Hey everybody, there we go. There we go. Mic was muted. First time I did this in a while. My mic was left on the whole time during the lobby, the waiting lobby. And now I come back and my mic was muted. Hey Adventure Blur. Hey Wyatt. Thanks for joining tonight. Sorry the Super Show guy didn't start this one. But we are back with the Inner Bob Squad. Let's go. We're back with Inner Bob Squad. Where did the... Oh, there it is. There it is. I had to be sure we had our most funniest joke book ever on hand. Make sure we had to have that. The most funniest joke book ever. Just because it is. Just because it is. Because Public says so. Or Choice Books says so. So that's why it's the most funniest joke book ever. How you guys doing tonight? Doing pretty good? Doing good on this, what is today, Thursday? Thursday night? Doing pretty good? Figured I finally figured out how we can do the SpongeBob streams again. So got that set up. So, you know, get in touch with your inner Bob, grab a latte, and we'll play some Battle for Bikini Bottom. We played the movie game last time, right? So we gotta play. If you're gonna play one, you gotta play the other. Battle for Bikini Bottom. Such a good. Holy cow! We got such a mess behind me. Just gonna hide that. See, you never saw that. Never saw that mess behind me. Never saw the storage bin behind me. Never saw that. Doing okay, tired mostly. Nice hoodie, but thanks! It's actually got one of the movie posters on the back. But if I turn around, this cable's gonna yank everything towards me, and it would be a really funny stream. Probably be even more entertaining. So you guys want to hear a joke? Start off with the most funniest joke book ever? Alright, you ready for this? Alright, here we go. What are... Hang on, let me get my mic. What are the hardest beans to grow in a garden? What are the hardest beans to grow in a garden? Beans. Hey Jesse, we back. We back. Do you guys have an answer? Think you can solve the riddle? What are the hardest beans to grow in a garden? Just went back to school today. Really tired. Jesse! Wait, where's the camera? It's jelly beans! You got it! It's the jelly beans! I screamed. Now my dog's barking. Sorry about that. If you can hear him in the background. We back. Jesse got it. Yeah! Everybody give a pizza time to Jesse. Everybody give a pizza time on that one. Me and the boy in the garden trying to grow beans. Alrighty. So let's get started with SpongeBob. Hang on. Can you guys hear the game? Oh no, probably not. Hang on. You probably can't hear it. Hang on. Let's go back. Let's go back to the elevator music because nobody likes just quiet awkwardness. And let's see. Bah! Give a bah. It was literally a guess. Oh, that was literally the right answer. So, congratulations. There we go. Alright, now you guys should be able to hear the game when we go to it. There we go. Alright. Yeah, let's reset it though. We all gotta start the adventure together. We've gotta blur the adventures ourselves. All together, Joshua.
Are you ready, kids?
So everybody sing the Inner Bob National Anthem. Sponge Boy me Bob. And on the first day back, my teacher's already talking about doing projects. Holy cannoli. Sorry about that. Hope you do good on those, though. Hope those go well. I'll redeem my ball points. Starting to think the teachers are goofy goobers, you know? I don't know. I don't know them. Joshua is Woomy represent. That's right. All right. Also, one thing I thought was weird about the intro to this game is that they re-recorded the whole like theme song, like just for this game. Thought that was kind of cool. In the remake, I think they just reused the show audio.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a very peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed.
It's blurring time. Proceeds to blur all over the place. That's my favorite part of the movie.
We play the starring role.
There's a Splatfest coming up? What is the Splatfest?
I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak
Let me know if the audio is good.
at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1 is Plankton a genius?
Yeah.
Answer yes.
Yeah. Oh. Hit the don't obey button, dude. Like a dingus.
But I'm your master. I made
Don't you guys hate that? Like when you're working on something, like a project, or you're just on your computer or something, and you forget to hit the obey switch, and you accidentally flip the don't obey switch? It's the worst, man.
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Okay, I did see that. I did see that. Maybe we could do that. That'd be cool.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
This game's story hits different in 2023.
Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
I mean,
It's not
yeah, the models are definitely harder to look at in this one than the remake.
wishing
But to me, they're still more on model for the original, like SpongeBob, like from when the game was first made.
Okay.
Yeah, don't obey.
words and shake the magic
It's just autocorrect. Somebody forgot to hit the obey switch on that.
to sleep. And in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with.
But
Like, I'll just be trying to type the word like win, and it'll like when something happened, and it'll just be like octopus. Like, no, I win. Oh, Wednesday. No. Ah, sandwich.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure. Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb, and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic
Somebody
wishing
feed Patrick.
shell,
Somebody
and I
help him out,
said the
man.
magic
He's starving.
wishing word and shook it, and in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
The next melding.
Gonna play
I need
with
that as
robots,
my
gonna
alarm
play with
on my
robots, gonna
phone.
play with robots, gonna play with wow.
My wife would
Gary, did you
literally
do that?
attack me. I would wake up every morning slapped.
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have
Doozy.
to learn a lot in order to fix this mess. Meow. What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Meow. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
now I'm gonna
Press this button
starve.
to read the signs. Meow. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button.
This
I
button.
better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
Explore the rest of SpongeBob's house. Gotcha. I've done that quite a few times. Played this game quite a few times.
A note from Mr. Krabs! And it even smells sweaty, just
Which
like
is,
him.
you'll find out very soon, is definitely not Mr. Krabs.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
Wow! A promotion!
That's right, a promotion. So what this here new job
Oh, yeah.
is you collecting all these shiny
Yeah, poor
objects
SpongeBob.
that
He
the robots
couldn't
are leaving
even
behind and
he
bringing
couldn't even
them to
read
me.
what kind of button it
Now
was.
stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
Worm sign.
shines. I make myself a snack.
You know, I wonder why they didn't like. I was watching something the other day with it was like all the different SpongeBob actors like talking about stuff, and what's his name? Bill.
Maybe a little bounce
I don't want to butcher his last name because I definitely will. But the voice of Patrick, he does like a phenomenal Mr. Krabs, by the way. I don't know if you guys have ever heard him do a Mr. Krabs impression, but it's amazing. Oh, also, this is the best like tutorial on how like the health meter works in this game. This is a pair of SpongeBob's underwear. SpongeBob will lose a pair of underwear every time he gets hit by
new sponge.
the safe. Just
This is where I
smashing
keep
him
all
was
my old
hilarious.
comic books.
I don't know whose voice it was. I'm thinking it was just like somebody who worked on the game, like a programmer or artist or something. Like, they got everybody else except Mermaid Man, who I think at the time they could have gotten, just like Mr. Krabs. Ernest, that's another last name I'll butcher. It's like Borgnine was his last name. He was like a
Sometimes
comedian.
pushing a simple button is the most
Him and
satisfying.
Tim
Push,
Conway
push,
were
push, push.
phenomenal comedians. Yeah, and they got Tim Conway, I think. I think he's Barnacle Boy in this one. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking that's who it was. But yeah, man, I've played this game like countless times. I don't know how many times I've played it all the way through, but I know I've done this first level a ton. But if you can't get a hold of like an original PS2 or GameCube copy, they did a remake of it. It's usually on sale, but I played it, and I'm gonna be honest. As far as any of the console copies, I like the original better. It's a little more solid. But it's weird. The remake is the best on the iPhone. It's so weird. The iOS port is like better than the Switch one, which is weird. Like, it looks just as good and plays way more stable. It's really weird.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know.
I don't know.
Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I
Not
love
the
those
spoons.
like they were my children.
That's terrible.
The dramatic zoom in.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all dreams.
You've got a deal.
All right. Now we can get to some more action. Whoa, slow down. What's going on?
It shines.
Got a lot of slowdown here. Hang on.
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
I'm cutting in and out quite a bit. Uh-oh. Hang on. I'll try to fix that. Are we back on? Is that better? Yeah, the game just like started slowing down, and then I noticed the signal on the stream was in the red. Let's see here. Maybe I need to lower the streaming bitrate. We're back? Let's see here. Yeah, I've got all that on default. So let's try. Ooh, yeah, the game just slowed down like big time. Just all at once chugging. Yeesh. I don't know what that's about. I think like my computer just suddenly was like, whoa, wait a minute. Too much is going on here. You're playing games and live streaming. Hang on. It's like I just realized that after all these other streams.
And it's most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Yeah, the game is like starting to slow down and then speed back up. I don't know what that's about. The computer sponge is on the run.
Squidward, are you okay?
This is why, once again, just console is just better than the emulation
It does look
at
pretty
times.
big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
Always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas.
Dramatic zoom again.
King jellyfish?
What Mac computer?
Well, I guess
It's
you're
a what year? It's one of the M1 iMacs. It's the green one because I like green. Though it's not like it's not a ton of doesn't have a ton of RAM, but the M1 chip really makes up for it when it comes to like video editing and stuff. So them M1 chips are something else. Let me tell you. And the M2s, and then I think there's already like an M3 like coming out, or maybe it's already out, I don't know. They came out with those really fast. Okay, but we gotta do something about this slowdown. Holy cannoli. Hasn't done this before. Yeah, it's just like at random. This is a checkpoint. Thanks. I wonder if it's like the, maybe it's like the VSync enabled on this game. Well, it kind of sped back up.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
M&M's, yeah. Yeah, there's a ton. There's a ton of like variants.
Ow!
I was like focused on the computer's processing power, trying to answer that question, and then like the game was slowing down. And it was like chewing gum and walking at the same time. It was patting my head and rubbing my tummy at the same time.
Hey, Gary,
It
what's
was just
shaking?
too much for me, guys.
Ow!
So I don't even really know what I was
Wow,
talking about for the past 10 minutes.
Spatula! I must be in heaven.
Heaven! This is a bungee hook.
Oh, what'd you expect?
Also, I'm sure that like playing a PS2 game on the same computer that I'm streaming on it's probably a little bit more taxing than the PS1 games we were playing. Though probably not that much more. I bet I could just lower some graphic settings and then it'd be even better.
Push, 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 push.
SpongeBob joining the church.
It shines.
The Sponge Doctrine. The graphics. There's too many graphics. The M1 chip,
Ham.
it can edit
I get it.
It can edit smooth 4K. I just threw that robot in that guy's face. It can edit like smooth full 4K, you know, raw footage, no problem. But, you know, playing a game made in 2003, forget it, man. You're asking for some Star Trek technology, man. This is GOOOO. Seems like it's getting a little better though. Oh, and then, but it's like whenever the stream suffers, the game runs better. That's so weird. Inner sponge time. What's up, broski? Thanks for joining tonight. Hope you've had a good day. We have learned that 2003 PS2 games is just too much for the Apple M1 chip. It's probably, it's got to be like draw distance and graphics settings that's on here that's causing the slowdown. Will you come out with... Hang on. I got distracted again. Hang on. This year? You know, just stay tuned, man. It is all definitely in the works. And that's all I can say. I can't really answer a lot of those types of questions about things that are upcoming. But I will say that, man, the team is, and by team 2, I also mean Mason, our programmer, man. He's worked really hard on this, and it's pretty cool. It's coming out pretty good. I will tell you that.
Wow, Mermaid Man! I have all your comics and
It's a
toys
secret.
and mail.
It's in Patrick's secret box right now. It can't make up its mind, yeah. It's like whenever the game, whenever the game's lagging, the stream's doing better, but it's vice versa.
And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
Let me see here. I'm gonna look at these graphic settings and see if I can just lower them just a bit. See if there's any kind of way. Let's see here. This may break. Okay, so I don't want to do that. It says, yeah. We'll do that. Okay, let's try that. Maybe that'll work. Okay. Let's try this, and we'll see how this runs.
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Okay, let's see here. Stream froze a bit. Are we still frozen? Holy cannoli. Okay, wait. Came back. It's back in the green. If it dips again, I'm gonna see if I can lower the bit rate. Must be what it is.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Oh no,
Well,
not
if
the feet.
massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Ooh.
Here I come, Patrick!
Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties on the streaming side of things. Holy cannoli. Let's see here. All right. Let's give that a shot. I was able to lower the bitrate just a bit. Bah! We got a bah. Oh no, it's just chugging worse now. What happened? I lowered the bitrate and it just got worse. It was running like a dream before the stream, guys.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Can't stick around, unfortunately. Gotta go church right now. Bye, guys. Inner Sponge out. See you, broski. Yeah, all the good secret stuff is in Patrick's secret box. Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry. The dash is there just to be there. I guess I should probably take those out. Yeah, it's just exclamation mark redeem.
Sometimes pushing a single button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Push, 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 push. Love the thumbnail for the Sheep Raider stream. Yeah, put that together like immediately after it was over. Let's see. Oh, wrong way.
Just my size.
Yeah, looks like I'm just gonna have to get a new thing for the GameCube or the PS2 or something to get this to run a little smoother.
Here on the new sponge.
Woo! I love the sounds the little ones make after you hit them. Ah! Whew. You know, this whole thing could too be, it could just be the internet. Like that's causing OBS to freak the computer out. Because it sure is dipping a lot.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Maybe the one from Toy Stories 1 and 2, but not the one from 4. Because she's mean.
Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
She's
Well,
not
the
very
robot-
nice.
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped.
Bring the
Why don't you
internet.
continue on for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, it must be something in the area. Because normally that's usually not an issue. Back when we first started streaming, it was my old computer.
Hey, my back feels better.
Just got Namco Museum and the little heart emoji thing at the corners. EA Sports NHL for GameCube. Sweet. Whew.
Woo, up we go.
Yeah, I think I need to get a new video card for the
Scream now.
GameCube. I guess I'll get another cam link or something. Though it seems to be running a little better now. I don't know about the stream, but the game itself is running a little better. Did anybody play NBA Street on the GameCube? NBA Street, I think it was V3, and it had it had like Mario and Luigi like up against like the Lakers. Like that was so weird. Bro, is headphones guy. This is my favorite NPC in the game. Everybody give it up for headphones guy. Headphones guy should probably make the thumbnail of this one. Oh man. Stanky leg.
Hey, you barnacle head! Watch where you're going!
Is that a tooth?
The Rock is talking to me.
Like on Plankton?
Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox!
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
There's that guy in the background.
So very
Listening to Silento.
Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions.
Saw that
on
in a
the
Hollywood
signpost
video
you
store in
see.
2005,
At the end of the
6-ish.
caves, you'll still be a
Thought about
big
getting it, but
minion,
didn't.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so
But
I can force you
didn't.
to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Yeah, I think I got it like
Push the big shiny button.
I got it way later. For like, I mean, it was on like the clearance rack at GameStop. And it was alright, but the Mario one was definitely weird because it was most definitely a model swap. And like, they did not like compensate for like the animations or anything. So it was something. It looks like one big meme. It looks like one of those Fortnite edit memes, like where they just model swap characters and stuff. That's what it looked like. Like Mario would be like setting up for, you know, like the most epic dunk ever, like in the air, but like the ball would like go through his stomach and like it was so weird. And then like they would make the dunk and then like it would sign that, like it would freeze frame, like sign their name while the whole goal is like literally in Luigi's nose. Like
That's much better.
it was great. It was just great. The GameCube was a time, guys. It had some of the best games and then it gave us some of the weirdest stuff we ever saw. That third-party Mario Sports goodness I missed. At least you have an idea of the goodness that you missed, man. And you'd have like a guy like in the background, almost like in a, oh, what was that game on the Sega Genesis? The basketball game. That was so great. Well, what was it? With the announcer guy, like just made the game. What game was that? Was it NBA Jam? Was that what I'm thinking of? NBA Jam? Yeah, there was an announcer guy kind of like in that game who would like have all these like quips to say about Mario and Luigi. It was so weird. Do I know what the PSP is? I do. My sister, Krista, had one. And she mostly used it to watch movies. Because they came out with like little like movie discs on there. She wouldn't let me get the SpongeBob game for it, sadly. I'm about to lose. Oh, made it. Made it. What do you think is the worst game console? I don't know. The worst game console. I don't know about just like, I guess it would just depend on like what I would mean by worst. Like, you know, like the consoles I had thankfully weren't like, you know, just like the worst thing ever. I mean, I never really think you can go wrong, you know, Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation with any of them that they came out with. At least, you know, when I was growing up. Stuff like Virtual Boy was way before my time. But like the only console I was ever burned by was the Wii U. And that was just because it like, you know, it had the power to play good games. And then they came out with some good games, but then they like abandoned it like ASAP and came out with the Switch. And that was like the only console I was just like burned by.
Jellyfish.
Yes.
Good thing, too. That
Yes.
monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks.
Not the poop
I hear
decks.
that you can find him up top of Old Spork Mountain here.
Ah, Spork
Go hook
Mountain.
that beast, sailor.
How dare you mention Toy Story 4 around here?
Boy, Mr. Krabs.
We all know this is a anti Toy Story 4 channel, okay? Wii U is still fun though. Oh yeah, absolutely. You see, that's why I didn't want to just call it like the worst console, because it's not. It definitely isn't. Or I could get the OG Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep, but it's still not very PSP savvy. Wii U is a 3DS Advance. You could say that. Or a Switch prototype. That's what I always thought of it as, is like a Switch prototype, because he had the thing and on the TV. But not the tartar sauce. There we go. Oh, everybody do what this guy's doing. I really vibe with the NPCs of this game.
That's much better.
Probably, I don't know. And then, like, I don't even want to call the Virtual Boy the worst one, because it was kind of cool. I don't know. I guess maybe those, like, probably those little plug-and-play consoles that, like, claim to have, like, retro games built in them, you know, but it was, like, okay, you know what? Worst game consoles is those, like, bootleg NES things at the mall that have, like, the
Oh, Mrs. Puff.
the like slightly modified like ROMs of like Mario and Pac-Man and stuff, but it's about like Super Mario Bros. And
Oh, boy.
I think that's where you can play Seven Granddad.
Stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out
I've actually
how to
thought
get
about it
out,
last night, but the Wii U is basically a mutation between Wii and Switch. Exactly. I played that game so much. We should play Lego Indiana Jones on stream. That's what we should play. That's another game we should play, guys. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to do this with these guys. Come here. Come here, you. Also, this mission, for no reason, was like incredibly hard in the remake. But like everything else in the game was much easier. I don't know why. Put the Wii and the Switch in a mixing bowl, stick it in the oven, and Wii U comes out. Granddad! I'd love to stay and watch, but I got some homework to do and stuff, so I'll have a nice day. Have a nice night, man. Homework definitely comes before these streams. Sorry, but it's Lego Star Wars for me. 1 and 2, Skywalker Saga, Clone Wars, any of them. Also, Bionicle Heroes. Was that a game?
Well done, Patrick. You're a real star.
Can I get a cookie?
No.
No! Did Bionicle see Sonic Heroes and was like, yes.
Just my size.
Mega Man powered up. You know, I hate to say I was late to the Mega Man train. I wasn't late, like, as in, like, I didn't know what Mega Man was. I just didn't really play it. I had a friend of mine that was like super into Mega Man games, but mostly like the Battle Network games. That's what he was mostly into. Oh, look at this guy. Look at that mustache. But yeah, he was super into the Battle Network games, and I only played a little bit of them, but it was mostly when he just felt like obliterating me in the multiplayer. He would just be like, "Hey man, you want to play this multiplayer? It's super fun," and then would just absolutely destroy me. That's how it was about Mario Strikers too. He was super good at that game, and like, I was not. I was not. And dude would do all these like crazy, you know, kicks in the air, like backwards kick flips and stuff, and just I was not having a good time. But I saw where they did the Battle Network games on Switch, so I might give those a try. Bruh. Can you tell me what engine you used to make the CI Adventure Camp games?
There's nothing like the smell of
They
coffee in
are
the morning. Smells like
we are using
victory.
a Unity. Holy cannoli. I will say this, we have been working with a Unity a lot. Get your cookies. That's why it's slowing down so much, Jesse. All those cookies. It's all of Patrick's cookies. Game finally decided to calm down. I think there was some kind of dip in the area on the internet, because it all seems to have been calming down. Alright, let's see here. It was more like a third-person shooter. Went completely against the lore. It's basically a bunch of Bionicle characters thrown at each other for the sake of it. I love it. Legacy Collection's the best time to be around for them. Oh yeah, that's what I did. I waited for this like one sale, and I bought like every Mega Man game available, like 1 through 11 for like the price of one game. So like the price of one brand new Nintendo game. So it was pretty. That was pretty cool. I still have yet to beat them all. I've only beaten let's see, I've beaten 8, 11, 2, and I think that's it. And then I've been playing a lot of Mega Man X. Yeah, and I got the X ones too. Mega Man X is my jam. That's my favorite so far, next to probably I don't know, probably 11. 11 was really fun. But like I said, I'm new to the Mega Man series, so you know, my opinions might be super noob.
I get it.
Hammer. Makes sense. The puzzle game on the website is pretty fun, to be honest. Oh yeah, yeah. Most hype title theme ever on the Bionicle game. I have to look it up. Maybe we'll look it up on stream just a bit. We are almost at the King Jellyfish, guys. Also, SpongeBob's wall jumps. I think they got Mario beat on the wall jumps. Headphones guy! Bro's rocking out! Yeah! Patrick's always causing problems. Discussing the bonkle lore. My brother loves X. Mine is the classic. We both play Battle Network, TBH. Yeah, I think everybody just likes Battle Network. It seems like a really cool concept. I probably ought to get that collection too.
Step quietly there.
Bubble
That
Buddy.
jellyfish is just up at the top of this path.
Thanks, Bubble Buddy.
Whoa! Hey, don't I get a say in this? I love how he buzzes in French.
But who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
Bro buzzes in French. GBA was the accessible, so that's probably why Battle Network sticks out to a lot of people. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Game Boy Advance was the travel companion, man. played a ton of Mario 3. Actually, I had a SpongeBob game on there too. I used to play a lot. Enjoy the landing plays? Oh yeah, man. Yeah. There's definitely more cooking. In fact, I can say that we. Oh, hang on. I can say that we're actually working on another one. Yeah, I noticed that. I just thought maybe you were answering a question, Jesse. I was just gonna ignore it. I was just like, oh, it was probably like maybe somebody asked. I don't know. It was Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, dude. I wanted that game so bad, and I couldn't like. But when I found out about it later. Whoa. This is like kind of on rails, but it's not. Pinball? I knew there was like a Mario pinball.
See, no problem. You can do anything you set your mind and your muscle to. See, no problem. You can do anything you set your mind and your muscle to.
Motivational talk by Larry. Yeah, I didn't either, but it sounds amazing. I hope they put it on the Switch thing. The Switch Online thing.
Oh, that feels so much better.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
What if I just gave you this?
Nice. Oh, and speaking of Kirby's Adventure, man, I played that a ton too. That was like somebody we went to church with found out that I liked Nintendo, and he literally gave me his, like, just came to church one day, like one Sunday, and brought me like a bag that had like his NES in it. I think it had like Mario/Duck Hunt and Kirby's Adventure, and I played that a ton. Bah! Mr. Hazmat redeeming the bah. Pepsi is not Coke. Since you guys are on the topic of Nintendo, what's your favorite, most recent Nintendo games? Hi, by the way. Hi, by the way, Pepsi is not Coke. How you doing tonight? And my favorite, most recent Nintendo game has got to be Mario Wonder is a close second, but Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 is my favorite, most recent Nintendo game. All right, guys, we've got a few options. Let's see here. It's only been, how long have we been streaming for, guys? I have no idea. What has it been? Like 45 minutes? I can't really tell. I demand you vibe on the stream right now. Oh, all right, we'll pull it up, Adventure Blur. I just saw your text. Where should we go? We got some options.
But we cannot play the music because of copyright.
Oh no, we got rickrolled. So should we go to downtown Bikini Bottom or Goo Lagoon? Where are we headed, guys? I'm gonna let you guys pick in the chat. Actually, let's start a poll. Downtown or the beach? Alright, I'm gonna throw a poll in the chat while the game decides to slow down. Alright, let's see here. Did y'all hear that apparently Amazing Mirror is on Switch Online? Yes, it is.
I'm gonna put some
It is
dirt
on there.
in
I
your
did
eye.
see that. Oh no, we got the dirt in our eyes. Got the dirt with the downtown. Ruby was first. Mario Wonder is the best thing that ever happened to my Nintendo Switch. SpongeBob, let's go. Get in touch with your inner Bob. Join the hashtag Inner Bob Squad. Along with your votes, give us some sponges and chair emojis in the chat. 5 minutes? That's not long. As the one who introduced you to a whole 5 minutes of the first Pikmin game, may I just say, you're welcome. Yes, thank you so much, Adventure Blair. In fact, we should stream Pikmin too, because Pikmin
Pizza
is
time.
like one of the best ever. Bring it around town. Stepping on the beach. Doo, 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 doo. So what do we got here? Oh, we got 50-50, guys. We got 50-50. Oh no. Did everybody in the chat vote? If so, we might have to pull up the flip a coin. We might have to flip a coin, guys. Yeah, it looks like everybody voted. Okay, hang on. We're gonna flip a coin. Hang on. So we're gonna go over here. All right. All right, let's see here. Here we go. We got the wheezing. Whoa, hang on. Hang on. I got the browser source in my face. Alright, let's see here. You get the slow-mo version of the song. Alrighty, here we go. Alright guys, we're gonna flip a coin. Let's see here. Heads is downtown, tails is the beach. Here we go. Alright, it looks like we're headed to the beach, guys. Looks like we're headed down to the beach. Everybody in the chat, give us a stepping on a beach. Let's let the game calm itself down for a minute. Kind of speed back up. There we go. Oh, we didn't have... Oh my gosh. Hang on. Okay, we're still going to the beach, I think. Hang on. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're still going. Just hang on, guys. I just realized we didn't even have enough. Yeah, that was enough to wheeze about, guys. Holy cannoli. Find Mario Wonder super weird. It is definitely super weird. A Pikmin marathon? We totally should. We should stream all 4 Pikmin games, maybe.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
That face when you can wear 4 pairs of underwear. Mutated Mario 128 is something I'd love to play. Yeah. Stepping on the beach. Do 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 do. See, I could stop the wheezing, but nah. You don't have to stop the wheezing. Come on. Hang on. Yeah, I didn't even realize I didn't even have enough spatulas yet, but don't worry, I will in like just a second. There we go. This is where he shouts from the rooftops, he's ugly and he's proud. Is that what he calls it?
SpongeBob, this
Do, do,
flapping
do,
rope
do.
here treasure chest's looking a bit light, boy.
Mr. Krabs just made fun of SpongeBob for being too poor. What a guy. Stepping on a beach. Addicted to the wheezing. Bah! Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Lagoon.
Goo
A
Lagoon.
sun-drenched beach of sludge at the bottom of the sea. But all is not well in paradise.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Buzz looking alien. Buzz looking Interbob stream. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think of every time. Where? Bah! We need every 5 bars to be the bah, bah.
SpongeBob, do I look burned?
Well, you do look a little red.
Barnacles! That darn robot.
Robot?
Yeah, a big
Robot.
stole everybody's sunscreen.
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and peel.
Exactly. You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot. That robot is out on the island.
That robot.
Nobody can get
Yeah,
to
that
him.
was a little bit of a slowdown.
SpongeBob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot. If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto
Listen,
the
Larry,
robot.
this
I'll
is a
stay
lot of
here.
instruction.
And protect the babes.
But I, can't swim.
This is a lot of instruction, Larry. And my game is running at like 85%, it's telling me. For some reason. Yeah, look at... I'm gonna be honest. That one took me a second. I was like, what are we referencing here? Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, I did that. Dang it, robot. There we go. Oh, and there's a sock up there. Larry, though, lots of talking. Holy cannoli, this is going super slow. There's got to be a way to clock it, like to not let it reach a certain thing. When I find out the way to lower the graphics settings, I'll let you know. And I think this is the one that... Yeah. There we go. Also, it could be because this level's full of stuff. Breathe, darn you! Yeah, yeah. That's the last time I read and swim. If I would have known being a lifeguard meant guarding their lives, I'd have never agreed. We gotta break the targets. I don't know if you can hear the sound effect playing in slow motion. All right, floating towels. I love games that make sense.
I wonder what this does.
Hey, I found Square Bob. That's literally a cereal box. Also, he's yellow. Here he is. Hey, can I go home? Yeah, no, you ain't. Hey, man, I found Square Bob. No, wait, he's up in the sky. No! I'm going to the snack bar.
Hey, what just happened?
Ah, we were almost there. We almost made it to the sock. We almost lagged our way to the sock, guys. Well, think again. Well, at least I still have my personality. That's a solid episode. No! I just threw the watermelon down. Oh, at least I hit something. I am a man. Who are you people? Oh yeah, that's the one with the zoom in of him being cool. Yeah. Yeah, Patrick played a lot of Mario too. Remember, Patrick played video games confirmed in the show.
It's mighty cold.
Yeah. My name's not Rick. Alright, wait. I think I passed the bus stop. There's the bus stop. Oh, there it is.
If I had a nickel for every time there was a watermelon mission in a GameCube platformer, I have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's weird it happened twice, right?
Oh! All sunshine and rainbow.
Oh no.
No rain came my way.
They're
Isn't that how that goes?
children out of control.
The blues with Larry? Or no, it's Sunshine and Roses, that's right. All sunshine and roses. These glasses are hurting my ears. The children are out of control!
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Bruh.
Yes, too much fun if you ask me. You can save the children by bubble bashing each of the balloons. Bubble bash all the balloons, then come see me for a reward.
Can do, Mrs. Puff.
Mrs. Puff. Oh, he looks very upset.
Pretty. Can't take it.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. No rain came my way. Uh-oh. Sorry. There we go. Seems like the fall they would take is more dangerous than them flying around having fun. Oh, happy day.
I'm getting that sinking feeling.
But then like Larry can't actually sing the blues because he doesn't get sad. And then he's like, I'm just singing the blues. But then like the guy takes like his ice cream away and he's like, no. And then like snatches it and he's like, now sing the blues. And the camera's like, you took my ice cream. Ba-na-na-na-na. You took it from me. Oh, Cracker Jacks. I made it. Mrs. Puff looks like she's about to break down and commit mass crimes. I'm pretty sure that's Mrs. Puff anyways, guys. Hang on, I'm gonna readjust my headphones and my glasses because it's kind of hurting because I've got a big head. And there we go. Okay. The only one that made him laugh out loud in the Christian bookstore. Oh man, now that's nice. The Christian bookstore. This video game looks like the AI SpongeBob episodes on YouTube, and you would be right, because I think they just used the models from this game. I'm pretty sure that's how they... Pretty sure that this is like all of the environments and models they ripped straight from this game. The lemon killing the cookie. My cookies and ice cream, they both gone away. Oh, my favorite thing about Mrs. Puff is that one scene that totally went over my head. Like, I did not pay attention to that, where she's like, oh no, I'll have to skip town. I'll have to start a new boating school under a new name. No, not again. like she's not actually Mrs. Puff. We don't know who she is. We don't know her real name. Like, she actually is a criminal. Like, Mrs. Puff definitely has a criminal background. Oh yeah, man. Pizza Angel is an S-tier silly song. I don't care what the Microwave Society says. It is definitely S-tier. It does not belong in the C-tier, okay? Yeah, most definitely. See, like, where did she learn how to make those balloon animals? And where did she get that ski mask? 'Cause she ain't skiing. I never thought I'd have to use this pepper spray. But then who is Mrs. Puff? That's right. Also, I'm not trying to start a dark conspiracy theory, but she doesn't like to talk about Mr. Puff. Do you think it was Mrs. Puff? I'm just kidding. Probably not. I don't know. It's SpongeBob. It could be, actually. I don't know. It is a lot of fun, actually. This was one of my favorite games on the PlayStation. There's like a lot of like games based on TV shows and movies that, you know, are pretty hit or miss, but this game is really it was a hidden gem in the PS2 world. She had it out for it. Remember the Flats episode from SpongeBob? That's vegan. Vegan drop out of class. She was like, no. Yeah, she was like, no, I just drank a lot of coffee. You can't afford to miss this information. Yes, Mrs. Puff. Mrs. Puff called in a hitman to take... No, not Shell City. Holy cannoli. This sounds like an actual episode of SpongeBob, and I don't know how I feel about it. Also, I forgot how unhinged the health inspector episode was. Ah! Ah! But holy cow. Okay. No, that just made it worse. SpongeBob, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, being amazing licensed games. Seriously. And Sheep Raider. Sheep Raider is my favorite licensed game, Looney Tunes Sheep Raider. That episode was disturbing. It really was. I mean, the guy's okay, but still, it was just like, holy cow. That one was so, like, unhinged. All the kids are rescued. Cool. Think about the children. That's a good idea. Use the kids to crawl into spaces you couldn't normally reach.
My hero. You've saved the children.
Also love the episode. SpongeBob. That one's actually pretty good. Out of like the post-season 3 episodes, that one was pretty good. Would anyone care for a bonbon? How's it taste? It's a delightful taste sensation. No eating in my claws. And the guy like absolutely like just chucks him through the window. Battlefront 2, OG and new, favorite licensed games ever. Oh wait, I already told that story. I told my Battlefront 2 story. But in other words, I need to get it again. Long story short, I gotta get it again. But if Mrs. Puff actually helped The Cyclops. Oh, the Cyclops capture all those fish. Man, I don't know. Mrs. Puff. We don't know about her. You know, she's been to prison several times. Canonically. That we know of, too. Eeh. Got it.
SpongeBob, I heard that
SpongeBob?
you're collecting golden spatulas.
Yes, Bubble Buddy, I am. Have you seen one?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I definitely haven't watched it, but it that crud showed up in my recommendations, and I'm like, what is up with this stuff?
I'd name it Fort Pattytown the Third, and Fort Pattytown the Third would have a big bake sale every Monday.
Solid plan.
The golden spatula?
Oh, at the top of the sandcastle, right. That should be easy to reach.
He must have never went to the Krusty Krab.
Well, perhaps you should see
Nope.
for yourself.
Take that!
Nope. But you know, Mr. Krabs and Mrs. Puff are perfect for each other because she may be a wanted felon, but Mr. Krabs is also like a canonical, like, he's like a chronic thief.
It shines.
That one was a gift.
I get it.
Oh! I didn't know you could breathe fire through water. Great.
SpongeBob, it's your birthday.
Go SpongeBob. Go, self. If you pay attention, Mrs. Puff knows the officers' names very well, showing how many times she's been to jail. Not to mention, every time Mrs. Puff has gone to jail, it's SpongeBob's fault. Well, that's true. That is true. SpongeBob is definitely to blame for some of it. Okay, that one was entirely my fault. You ever think about the fact Krabs fought in a war? That's right. After the war, Eugene Krabs fell into a Great Depression and started. But then his life changed when he bought an abandoned retirement home and turned it into the restaurant we know and love today. The Krusty Krab was born. Also, I love how it was originally called the Rusty Krab when it was a retirement home. And then he just added the K at the beginning. Called it a day. What if Krabs started the war? Man, I don't know. Whoa, the slowdown is crazy right now. It doesn't do this on an actual console for anybody interested in playing this game. His sweat. Hard work, dedication, and sweat. But mostly, his sweat. As you can see by this graph. Graph. Alright, let's see here. We got time for another spatula or two? Spatula. If I pull out this, if I pull out the stream on my computer, I'm very likely to, like, slow down the game even more. Let's see here. How about 46 minutes, it says? Yeah. It's funny how SpongeBob is okay with Mr. Krabs giving him a penny each day to work. Yeah. Well, remember when he started, he had to pay Mr. Krabs $100 an hour.
Happy will be glad to have this back. You've just just met the Sponginator.
Super Ultra Mega Monster Combo. There we go. Actually, you're thinking of Monster Winnie Monday? No, they moved that to Friday. And besides, today's Wednesday. I just realized the little combo counter thing at the bottom is a reference to the Winnie Hud Juniors. One of the best episodes. Just for the, yeah. Ball.
Don't say. Squidward bought a new sweater. Oh, he's so crazy.
Ball.
It's a golden spatula at the end of this cave. Wow.
Awful Alvin, everybody dance now. Dance with me, Lambie. Whee! Computers need their focus, yeah. The ceiling's right, Squidward. You're not a very good employee. Yeah. I wasn't sure how to make... I wasn't sure how big to make the hole for the head, so I used a watermelon for size. Oh, it's a little itchy. What's it made of? Eyelashes! This show, guys. Classic SpongeBob is just hard to beat, man. To me, it's just one of like the funniest cartoons. Seasons 1 through 3. Just animation... Just chef's kiss masterpiece. Oh. Sometimes the knockback in this game is like either too ridiculous for its own good or it's super helpful. But there's not much of an in-between. Oh, I'll definitely have to check that out. Is that gonna come back? There we go. Ah, no! The Lamp Champ. Yo, Alvin. Awful, my dude, the Lamp Champ. Trombone Champ? I have not. Is it... I think I... Is that the one with the chickens or the pigeons or whatever? No. There was a few weird Switch games that were announced. Holy cow, I'm sorry about the yawn. Oh. Ugh. Sorry. Had to yawn. Couldn't help it. Suddenly got sleepy. Ages like a Looney Tune. Exactly. First console I owned for myself was DSi XL. Oh man. Dude. I got that system specifically for the animation software in it. Flipnote Studio. Dude. Such good stuff, man. I so enjoyed that software. Flipnote Studio was like the original like TikTok, man. It was so good. Like this whole community of little animations. Oh, this guy's so sad. Dude. Dude, don't hit your head on the ground, man. He's so sad. What are you doing, SpongeBob?
SpongeBob, help me find Patrick. I have a task that I think he can help me with.
It's kind of a meme game.
Sorry, lad, but the carnival is closed.
No.
A pesky robot has taken over me ticket booth. And worse, me money. If you help me get rid of that no-good robot, I'll give you a big
See ya,
reward.
Pepsi is not Coke. Have a good night. Thanks for joining tonight. Oh yeah. Now, yeah, Flip-A-Clip is way, you know, way more robust than Flipnote Studio. But for, you know, like, you know, super entry level stuff, man, it was good. And people had some really good stuff on there too. Flipnote Studio. I mean, it had some really good stuff. Oh, did you guys see where Procreate is doing an animation like app, like to compete with Flip-A-Clip? I haven't like looked too much into it, but I saw the a little ad for it. It's looking pretty good for real. Wakatiki. Oh, this is better. What was my first console ever? The PlayStation 1. That was my first console ever. Did I destroy the ticket booth? I forgot to go talk to Mr. Krabs after I had destroyed the robot in the ticket booth. Never had a DSi. Oh yeah, I mean it was a lot more rudimentary than that, but it was more cool for the community. It was just a small animation community, and it was really neat. And like, you know, like how on TikTok or Instagram Reels, you know, like people will like use like audio that goes viral, you know, and they'll like, you know, remix it or make a video using that audio. That's what they used to do with flip notes. You could download the popular flip notes and then do your own spin on them. It was pretty cool. It was just like this endless animation community. But then of course, you know, when the DSi, you know, was being replaced with the 3DS, you know, they had to shut the servers down. But it was pretty great. So I have not used it. Yeah, I haven't used it either, but I'd like to give it a shot. The Procreate animation app. Maybe I'll animate something in Flipnote and put it on the stream. So I have not used it. Oh wait, I already just read that one. What? I just read that one. Guys, I'm getting tired. We'll probably finish this carnival thing and then... Which I think that might be the end of GOOOO Lagoon. So we'll finish up GOOOO Lagoon and then I think we'll call it a stream. See, I think you need the... Yeah, you need the Bubble Bowl power up. The ba-ba-ba. The ba-ba-ba. What did you have Lego Indiana Jones on? I had it on Xbox 360. And my favorite feature about that system was how you could replace the background music with like your own CDs and stuff. And so I used to just play Lego Indiana Jones, but vibe into my, you know, my SpongeBob CDs probably. And oh crud!
Hey, what just happened?
Parents got us an N64 when you were 3. Back in those days. Back in my day. Back in my day, a Nintendo... When your parents said you were getting a Switch, that wasn't a good thing. Rip the DS family. I know. Gone too soon, sweet prince. Oh, I got it. I suck. Favorite DS game? Probably like one of the Mario and Luigi games, probably. Or New Super Mario Brothers. Oh, you know what? I don't know. That's got to be a tie between New Super Mario Brothers, Mario 64 DS, and oh, dude, the DS had some great games, by the way. All right, I'm gonna give you like top 5. You ready? Top 5. New Super Mario, and in no particular order. New Super Mario Brothers, Mario 64 DS, WarioWare DIY, and Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Oh, this is the Bungie thing. Where is the bus stop? Where's the leak, ma'am? Does Xbox still do that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a newfangled one. Just a 360. I didn't have the original one either. I had the PS2 at that point. And the only reason the PS1 was my first console was because it was a hand-me-down. You see, I think we had an N64, but like I didn't realize we had an N64 until I was like, you know, I don't know, maybe until like the PS2, you know, and GameCube thing was coming out. That's when I like found it in storage and was like, whoa, this is a game system. This thing plays them video games. Yeah, my sister she had the PS1, and then she got a PS2, and then when she got the PS2, she gave me the PS1, and I played Toy Story 2 and Sheep Raider on it. And then, but then we both ended up playing the PS2 because, you know, you're not gonna keep me away from SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom or, you know, those games. So she had to share. What do you think of the Nintendo Switch Lite? I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I like the purple one. Really like the purple one. New Super Mario Bros. Kirby Superstar Ultra. Oh, dude, yeah, you see, I forgot about that one, too. Did I say top 5 and only listed 4? No, I listed 5, right? New Super Mario Brothers, Mario DS, WarioWare, New Super... I mean, blah, blah, blah. Did I only list 4 and I said 5? Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm so tired. I said Mario and Luigi. Maybe we'll do Kirby Superstar Ultra because that was good too. That was really good. Professor Layton, dude, I've never played the Professor Layton games, but I'd like to. Animal Crossing was really fun on that one too. Animal Crossing on the Wii was my jam. Best Find the Inner Bob Squad had to get its origin story somewhere. That's right. So I had the Inner Bob Squad origin story had to start when John was traumatized at the movies.
Congratulations, SpongeBob. You're king of the beach.
Any complaints with it? What, the Switch Lite? I don't know. The D-pad on the Switch Lite is... I like it better than the regular Joy-Cons. But it can't play on the TV. But I mean, that's kind of the point, you know. So, you know, can't really complain about that. I mean, I don't have one. I don't really have any need for one because I've got the
a little shade on a hot day.
I got the OG. I got the OG. It's actually really funny. It was kind of funny how I got mine because like at the time I got mine, like my Switch, I mean they were like really hard to find. Like, you know, it was when they were having that shortage, you know, and people accused them of, you know, like creating a false demand or something. But I had saved up money for it, so I already had money aside for it. It was just burning a hole in my pocket, basically, you know, like I wanted to buy a Switch so bad, and I'd look everywhere, I'd call ahead. I would, like, in between, like, classes, at community college, I would like drive to a Walmart or a GameStop somewhere and just see if they might have one, or a Best Buy or something. And there used to be a Best Buy pretty close to where I live, and I wasn't even going there for one, but I just happened to be in the area, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk in and see if they have one. Well, they had one like sitting there, like on the shelf, and you like in the past, in my adventure trying to find one, like every time I would find one, they would be like, oh, I'm sorry, that was pre-order, it's held back or whatever, it's reserved for pre-order. And I was like, oh, you know. So I looked at this one, nobody was guarding it or anything, it was just sitting there, and I kind of look around and I picked the Switch up, and I'm just kind of walking around with it like this, like it's my child, around this Best Buy. And this Best Buy employee like spots me walking around the Best Buy, and I'm being sketchy with it. I wasn't gonna steal it or anything. I was gonna pay for it. I just didn't want anybody to be like, it's pre-order, man. And so this woman was like eyes me down, and it's like felt like dramatic zoom in. So I'm like pretending like I'm gonna look at like some CDs or something, you know, and I'm like, oh yes, that's a Nickelback, you know. I'm just like picking up random stuff. And then she's like, excuse me, sir. And I'm going to be honest, it wasn't good of me, but I pretended I didn't hear. And she was, and then, you know, it got to the point I couldn't ignore it. And she came up a little closer, and she was like, excuse me, sir. And I was like, hi. And I thought for sure she was about to say, you can't buy that. I'm sorry, it's pre-order, you know. And I was like, hey there. And she was like, I was just going to ask if you wanted a game with that. She said, because not many people actually are able to spot one and get one. And I was like, yeah, that would be great. That would be great. And so I walked out of that Best Buy with a Switch, a gray Switch, and Bomberman. But yeah, I had to pull the old switcheroo. Because every time I would find one, if I ever did, they'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, it's pre-order, man, you can't have that. Which probably meant the employee was actually holding it back for themselves, I'm sure. Have some Professor Layton games. Yeah, they are a little pricey. Games today are a little pricey. Had to pull the old sweat. Yeah, epic plot twist. Well, guys, I think that's gonna do it for tonight's Interbob stream. Hashtag Interbob Squad. Hopefully next time I can get this this lag under control. Probably can. I mean, we did with the Sheep Raider, so you know, baby steps, baby steps. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut the game down. Oh, Tails. Remember, Tails. Never forget. Lest we forget the Tails. Let me shut that down real quick. It's still playing in my ear. Alrighty. Lane is cheaper on the iPad. Is it like the same experience? Well, before we go, let's close with another joke from the funniest joke book ever. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here we go. What time is it when a ball goes through a window? What time is it when a ball goes through a window? All right. All right, guys. Do you guys know the answer to this riddle? What time is it when a ball goes through a window? What time is it? It's HD with better 2D animated cutscenes. Oh, so it's better than the console versions? Do they have any on Switch? I have to give it a try. Yeah, everybody put on your thinking monocles. Okay, you guys ready? You guys ready? What time is it when a ball goes through a window? It's time to get a new window. Time to get a new window. Come on. Come on. Give it up. Everybody give him a bah. And everybody give a wheeze and a bah in the chat for the most funniest joke book ever. They've done it again. Oh, Choice Books, Smith Freeman Publishing, copyright 2020. They've done it again. They've done it again. New one coming on Switch in 2025. Sweet. Okay. Cool. I wonder, is this like does it have like this ongoing story where I'm not gonna understand anything if I jump in on the new one? Smashing. What a smashing joke. It's time to get a new window. Well, guys, I guess that about does it for tonight. Oh, we got some bahs coming in. I think I've got a lag in the thing. Give it up for, I forget the name every time. Choice Books, Smith Freeman Publishing, copyright 2020. If you guys want to email them, info@choicebooks.com. This is not a sponsored ad, but
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
I got dirt in my eye over that joke. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining tonight. I had fun. Hope you guys did as well. We'll do some more, maybe some more Sheep Raider next time, or maybe something entirely different. We'll see. But all right. Until next time, keep in touch with your inner Bob, and good night. And don't forget to watch the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, or else you'll turn into Choice Books Publishing. Smith Freeman, copyright 2020. Watch Super Mario Brothers Super Show.